Hi, I'm Dave with Front Porch Ideas and More, and welcome to Porch University and our continuing course on Porchology 101. Today, we've moved our actual college, university, to Fredericksburg, Texas, and we're at the home of Gregory and Holly Tatsch, the owners of Vintage Woodworks. And we are so pleased today to be able to be with them and to show you some amazing things here in just a few minutes. So, Gregory, welcome to our Porch University.
You don't know what a pleasure it is. You came all the way from Tennessee.
We did.
We really love it.
Stay with us. We're going to take a walk here in a minute, and we're going to show you some stuff you're really going to like.
Let's do it.
All right, I've got a special treat for you since we're up here in Gregory's library. This is just an amazing place. Anybody who loves wood just love this, so I feel privileged to be up here. But we came here and I came across a couple pieces that I thought you might be interested in. And Gregory, could you help with this a little bit and show this?
It's a heavy one.
Yeah. Explain this piece here.
Well, this is an antique, just as it looks. It's not been refurbished. The only thing happened is it had the paint taken off of it. This is one of several different styles that we found in New Orleans.
Nice.
This was before the Great Flood, but some of the houses are just so old that they end up getting demolished. And we were fortunate enough to get several of these now shipped back to Texas.
Yeah, this is
and we
amazing.
Were so fascinated by the work in it that we started reproducing them.
Yeah,
grab something.
I definitely want to show the folks this.
This is a really big size. You have to have a special place
for this.
But let me see if we can heft it up there.
Yeah, we'll just kind of hold it up. Yeah. There we go.
This works where you have a really big overhanging eave and you want something massive
up there.
Big timber framed house. Garage with a lot of timber framing in it, something like that.
Yeah,
and,
just absolutely beautiful. So appreciate being up here and being able to show everybody some of these pieces.
Well,
They're really amazing.
I'm glad you noticed this.
Yeah, these are great. Thank you.
They're heavy duty.
Yeah, they definitely are. Okay, Gregory, as you know, Mary and I are going to probably put some exterior house trim on our porch.
Excellent.
And so what are some of the major considerations we should, think about before we do this?
Right. There's several of them, Dave, and the one that I guess comes to mind first is size. If it's a dainty little porch, small porch, then something that's fairly small. Now, of course, this is going to fit up in a corner, so you have to kind of imagine that. But this, if you want something intricate but not very big, then this would be a reasonable choice.
Okay.
If you wanted to go a little bit larger, then we have one like this.
And now, would that still work on a small porch?
This is, in my opinion, getting a little bit large.
Okay.
But you could, thank you.
Okay.
You could, on a really big porch, even come out into something like
nice.
this. You see the corner it's making is right there. This is a pretty popular one. But as this gets larger, it begins to look a little fragile.
Yes.
Notice that it's not very thick. Well, we offer 4 standard thicknesses. And we can see that right down here. Of course, these are just samples.
Oh, sure.
We don't really have them where you can see them in operation.
Yeah.
This is the same 3/4. It just has a frame.
Around it.
Actual loaded frame. And the frame gives it some depth. But if you were using a bracket as large as that one we just looked at, you could go up to a 1 inch. This is a very traditional thickness. This is what you're going to see on a lot of older homes that still have their original trim on them.
1 inch.
And something that's become pretty popular in recent years is the 1 1/4 inch.
Yeah,
you see you've got quite a bit of heft there, but this would overpower a very small porch. But a medium size, this is okay. A larger porch, this is okay. There's one thicker than that, but this is mostly reserved either for very large porches, maybe something that has some timber framing or something like that. This is 1.5 inches, and then the bracket brings it out even a little more. But the 1.5 inches does have a very important place to play when we go back to what we call a post-face bracket. And
look at that.
This is an example of that.
Oh, that's nice.
Post-face brackets, by definition, are usually pretty long relative to their width. Imagine the eave up here, the post is here, and then you've got your other bracket, such as this one, that's going at right
angles to that.
So you see the porch is running off to the left and right. And this, because it's sticking out like that, it ties all that together.
Yeah, really nice look.
And without this, it's going to look okay. It's even going to look nice, but it's not as same. It's not as traditional as having the post
having
base.
it on there.
Right.
So a key takeaway then is not only the size of it, the thickness of it, but how they relate to each other also.
How they relate to each other.
Okay.
If you're picking something that's very frilly and fanciful, then probably you would want to pick a post base. I don't know if I can grab one right here. Well, here's one that's got a little bit more happening in here, a little less geometric, and it's got the nice ruffle effect here. And so they don't have to be an exact match. Customers sometimes say, well, do you have a post base that exactly matches this bracket? Well, traditionally that's not the way it was done. They should be complementary, but not an exact repeat of the pattern.
Well, thank you very much. That's very informative.
Well, good.
All right, thank you, Greg.
Appreciate it, Dave.
Mary and I want a spandrel to go across the eave of under our eave of our porch.
They look really good.
And yeah, this is really nice. So I've determined already that I've got I've got only so much headroom.
Sure.
I can't have it too deep, or else we hit our heads, and I'm not real tall, so we've got to allow for that also.
Sure.
But so my question now is this size, width of this is great.
Good.
So now my question is attaching this to a bracket on the side of the column.
So in other words, let's just pick a bracket here.
Okay.
Where's a good one? You're saying, okay, this is the bracket you like.
Okay.
But that looks pretty terrible.
Yeah.
That's not going to work.
That won't work.
That's not going to work. Well, here's the solution we have come up with for that.
Okay.
We have several different sizes of this. It's called a spandrel bracket.
Hey, all right.
Spandrel, here's your spandrel bracket.
And
if you pick the right size, and on our website it explains which ones go with which, then it just matches up. You get your bracket against the post, and you get your spandrel running between the post. And if you wanted something a little different than that, I personally like that spool spandrel very well.
Yeah, I like that too.
But you could also go with more of a pierce work with this running trim here.
Yeah, that's very nice. I like that. That'll work well.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You bet.
Well, I hope everyone's enjoyed our time with Gregory and the things we've gotten to see today. And Gregory, we just want to thank you again for your hospitality. It's been great, and Mary and I are just really pleased to see what you've got going on.
It is my pleasure, Dave, and Mary behind the camera.
Yeah. Okay.
This has really been a fun time for us.
It's been great. Very
good. Appreciate your company.
Oh, yeah, it's been great.